Now, let's talk about Mike Gerald Labrador. For his background, Mike Gerald Labrador is born on June 29, 2013. He is 7 years old, male. His father is Michael G. Labrador and his mother is Geraldine Labrador. They were residing at Sitio Grahe, Upper Busay, Cebu City. Mike was diagnosed as a child with autism spectrum disorder. For his present level, Mike is a 7 years old boy and he's been in Reach Center since January 2019 until the present, receiving intervention for his educational management. For his pre-academics, for the English subject concepts, Mike can identify when to use a or an in words. He can write the vowels that matches the pictures given. He can write the appropriate greeting ask. He can identify when to use demonstrative pronouns like this, that, this, and those. He can identify pronouns like he, she, and they, and read basic sight words with less assistance. He can read and match blending words BR and CR picture to picture. He can read and identify the sentences given. He can manage to answer what question, match emotions picture to word, read simple paragraph with CVC words, read simple passages, identify the correct vowel sounds being asked, identify long and short vowels, answer WH questions by filling in the blank, and he can answer questions based on the paragraph shown and read. He can identify reading comprehension with two choices given. Answer what questions with two choices given. Fill in the missing letters being asked. Match filling word to picture. Read phrases with medial letter A, and he can identify push and pull through pictures. For the math subject concepts, Mike can identify and circle all number 4, identify more objects, identify and circle the same pictures given. He can match picture to digit number Philippine money, color and write the even and odd numbers, identify money coins, subtract numbers with pictures, numbers in one digit with no pictures, and two digits no regrouping. He can circle the incorrect number in the sequence of numbers 1 to 10, arrange numbers from least to greatest, match money bills to price tags, arrange numbers in the clock through writing, and he can identify and color the correct shape being asked. For the science subject concepts, Mike can match animal body parts through pictures, match baby animals to their mothers, arrange the planets in their correct order from the sun, identify animals that lived on the water, land, and air. He can identify the parts of the house through writing, match picture to picture like the house parts room, identify objects that gives off light and gives off sounds, sorting soft and hard objects, identify heavy and light objects, and sort living things given in the worksheets. Generalization of the first things first. Mike can do or respond when name is called, can point objects or pecks, can look eyes for 10 counts or more. He can sit for a long duration of time, can wait for his turn but still given verbal assistance or counting, and can do the tap approach request independently. Mike also developed his toileting independence. In his activity of daily living skills, he can prepare his own utensils and prepare his food during snacks. He can pack away his utensils independently too. He can wear his own clothes given less assistance, pack away pillows, and can wash plates with verbal assistance. In his fine motor activities, Mike can write his name, copy words, and color objects independently. He can cut straight and slant dotted lines independently. He can manipulate simple fine motor activities independently, like sorting objects. In his gross motor skills, Mike can perform various gross motor exercises without assistance. All you need to do is model first, and then he will follow and imitate what you do. In his communication skills, first for receptive language. He can understand and follow 4 to 5 steps instruction verbally with 80% accuracy. He can now identify whether his mommy or daddy is already angry or not happy with what he does. He can already comprehend when his mother or daddy will give him a consequence with regards to his behavior. He can also understand when you talk to him in Bisaya or Cebuano language. For the expressive language, he can ask his needs or wants through asking what he likes to do or get, but sometimes he needs verbal assistance to do it. He also complains whenever he doesn't like to perform the activities given by his mommy at home. He can now say some social greetings that are familiar to him. He can read simple words with picture, and after that, he will spell out the word. He can now also read Tagalog words and read short phrases. For Mike's behavior, avoidance and manipulative behavior was observed, especially when his father is not around. Frequent standing up when answering the worksheets at home. For Mike's social skills, parallel and solitary plays are observed to Mike, like he was able to share his toys to other kids, but he still plays by himself. At school, Mike would initiate to play with others, but in a limited time only. So this is now Mike doing his home-based learning program.
Start, please.
A jet, the jet is red. The he red jet. It has a red jet. A hen, Ted is a hen. The hen is red. Ted is a red hen.
Okay, very good.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring that.
From face-to-face classes and home-based learning program, these are the mastered goals of Mike. He can identify when to use a or an in words. He can write the vowels that matches the pictures given. He can write the appropriate greeting ask. He can identify when to use demonstrative pronouns like this, that, this, and those. He can identify pronouns like he, she, and they, and read basic sight words with less assistance. He can read and match blending words with BR and CR, picture to picture. And he can read and copy the sentences given. He can manage to answer what question and many more. Thank you, sponsors, for your help. Happy holidays from Mike.